Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, I'm 𝗬𝘂𝗯𝐿. We're going to take a look today at Space Mechanics Simulator. The game releases on the 11th of August 2023. It's developed and published by Atomic Jelly, and they sent me a key to have a quick look today and try and get a review. Well, I'm not going to get a review out, I'm not going to get enough time, but we're going to take a first look at the game and maybe do some analysis as we play. It says here, become a space mechanic, get your hands dirty, explore the depths of space and repair broken machinery. Diagnose problems using your diagrams and tools, perform repairs, manage your resources and watch the simulated machinery come alive, or just gaze upon the beauty of the solar system. It sounds good to me. Let's have a look here. Graphics. Yeah, looks like we're running at 1080p. Can I bump that up? Oh, there's a lot. There we go. Ah, interesting. Oh, there we go. Let's apply that. You have changed window and or display mode of the game. Please confirm you want to keep these settings. Yes. Doesn't look any different, but it's, yeah, we're in the menu, so that's fine. Controls, classic editor, sensitivity set, Xbox One controller. Okay, so it's controller capable. Let's do it. Let's just jump in. Should we go for normal? I think we should. Whoops, what did I press there? Start. Here we go. This is basic training covering spacesuit usage and mission management. Okay. That looks pretty good. Welcome to 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗧𝗧 Training Center. Let's get you through your basic training. Okay, hold A or right side stick left to move left. Oh, that's very, very cool. Okay. Hold space or left side buttons up to move up. Okay, yes. Help me quick before I float off. Yeah, I've done space. Oh, don't make me move more. Left control to go down. W to move forward. S to move back. Alright. Okay. Left shift. Hold mouse right or left side triggers upper and move mouse to look away from the current direction. This is free view. Just trying to see if I can see my feet, but no, I can't. Oh, this looks really cool. Hold Q to rotate. Whoa! E to rotate the other way. Okay. License granted. Good, your A1 license is now granted. Let's continue. Oh my god. Okay, that goes way too quickly. There's no way I could have read that. On top of the screen, you will find conversation history. Open it now. Hello, my name is 𝗬𝐬𝗂𝗧𝗧𝗧, Artificial Intelligence Training Assistant. Welcome to 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 Training Center. Let's get you through your basic training. First, the flight controls. Good. Your A1 license is now granted. Let's continue with the training. Note that you have some active elements on your HUD. Okay. Now open the HUD objectives panel on the left of your HUD. Wow, I can barely see that, but yeah. This panel shows your current mission objectives, but will also show useful hints. Use it whenever you need advice. God, that just goes so fast. Now look on the right side of your HUD. You will find your current suit resource levels here, but also your flashlight setting control. Set the flashlight to maximum power in HUD, or by using flashlight controls of your suit. Hold L or right side buttons, or K or right side button. L. Okay. That turns it up and that turns it down. Alright. Okay, cool. To replenish your suit resources, simply point on service station with your cursor and hold the left mouse button until they are fully replenished. Okay. Guessing that's this thing here. Whoa, okay. Very easy to get moving. Not so easy to stop. Resources are free during training, but on a mission you will... Okay. Attach cargo bay door CDL heavyweight shuttle. Okay. That shuts the top of the shuttle. I'm guessing we're supposed to be closed in. Good, if you happen to be... What did that say? Oh my god. What did that say? I think it says if you happen to be outside, there's a lever outside as well, so that you can get back into the shuttle. Whoa, okay, I've whacked into that. So although I can't see my body is a thing. Wow, it's kind of tricky. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, come on. Up. Stop. Forward. Without catching my feet. It's difficult not to catch my feet. There we go. I made that look a lot harder than it probably is, really. It's good to remember about these external... Bloody hell, that goes so quickly. Good, that covers your A2 license. Now let's get started with mission and resource management. Go to your hub screen and click on it with the left mouse. My hub screen? Hub screen? Oh, down there. Okay. This looks really good. Who's that guy? Look at this guy. Looks like he's coming over to say hi. Go down. Cool. This is your management hub. It has 3 main panels to manage missions, resources, and to review your personal information. Let's get started with personnel panel. Let's do that. So I'm 𝗤𝐵 and I'm 28. Hell yes I am. On the right side you can review your current license levels. As you can see, you already have an A1 and A2 licenses unlocked. Feel free to get accustomed to this panel and switch to inventory panel when ready. Okay. Astronauts, that's about me. Basic maintenance, this is your doorway to finding any work in space. Other than being a delivery boy, open those panels and see what's inside. Flip those switches, reconnect those pipes, but always clean up your mess. M1, so you could get so you get astronaut levels, A1, 1, 2 and 3. Large and heavy objects is our final license for astronaut work. Then we have basic maintenance, M1, 2 and 3. M1 means that you can open panels and work with mechanical parts, pipes, valves, batteries, etc. You can't fix them, but you can replace stuff, basically. M2 means you can repair parts and fix valves, and M3 means you can use your palm top to connect to programmable logic controllers, PLC. This game's looking really good. Diagnostics, there is always maintenance and transport work in space, but the real money begins when your customer is desperate. When something malfunctions, impeding their operations and profits, they're willing to pay anyone who could bring things back to order. Of course, malfunction is sometimes obvious, but it's where the cause is unknown that the real profit can be found. So we've got a D1, 2, 3, 4 diagnostics. You can perform QR code scanning, which means accessing blueprints and measuring pressures and flows in pipes. You can use thermal imaging, IR cameras. You can use multimeter to diagnose data streams, or you can use your palm top to diagnose software. That's cool. And then electronics is the last one. Those mysterious devices that nobody understands. But if you do understand them, you are likely to find someone who is willing to pay you for this kind of sorcery. You are qualified to disconnect and reconnect wires and use electrical switches at E1. You can now completely disconnect, repair and replace electric devices. You can now modify software. Interesting. That looks really, really, really good. Okay. Inventory. My items. I've got some plastic apparently. My filter is good. Oh, I see. This is a filter between good stuff and damaged stuff. Okay, I understand. There's a little triangle that pops in there to have the filter on or off, right? Here you can see your entire inventory. You can use filters on the top list to help you search. It's also where you can repair or recycle items. These activities will be covered by other trainings. Now let's go to Trade Items panel. Okay. No items selected. Whenever you encounter a broken part that for some reason you cannot repair, you can simply use a new one from the shuttle's stock. Of course, not for free. These reserves a property of 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗂𝗯𝐿 and can't simply take them. You can't simply take them. You have to purchase them and consider them your assignment costs. Now let's go to Trade Resources panel. This is where you can trade resources with the company. Shuttles always carry some amount of resources, but in order to discourage inefficiency, mechanics always have to pay, for resources that they use. On the upside, we will always be interested in buying extra resources that you have obtained if you are willing to sell them. You may have a look at Print Items panel if you want, but since it will be covered by another training, let's go straight to Missions panel. Just take a quick look in there. There's nothing to see. Okay, Missions. This is where you can accept new assignments. Some missions may require certain license levels or travel to other destinations. Space travel is not cheap, so try not to pick your missions at random in order to be able to accept new mission. You first need to finalize your current mission. The same is true for training missions. Let's finalize this mission now. Okay. Mission finalized. Nothing earned. Penalty 0. Great. Now you're free to choose another mission. As you can see, real missions require at least some maintenance skill, but you will also find training missions on the list. As you obtain new licenses, more training courses will become available, while basic trainings are free of charge. You will have to pay for more advanced courses. You can exit hub, practice, or you can select next training mission and accept it. In the meantime, we have just granted you an A3 license. Your basic training is now complete. Thank you very much. So we got an A3 license, which means we can now manage big heavy things. So we don't have an M1 or an E1, so we can't do that, we can't do that, we can't do that. So we can't do any of these missions. This is basic maintenance training. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Right. Let's begin. Welcome back to 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗂𝗯𝐿. There are training sets prepared for each course. You'll find everything you need under panel TG1. Go there now. Approach panel TG1. It's marked on your HUD. So TG1 is on this big space station. Oh, this is very cool and perhaps very exciting. It's almost like being underwater, isn't it? Being in the sea. If things go wrong, you're going to die and suffocate badly. Whoa! 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 Everything's completely out of control. Is this thing spinning? Oh man, that was quite scary. If you're at a moderate distance from an object, you can view the object name by pointing at it with your cursor. At larger distances, information will be displayed on blue background. When you're close enough to interact with an object, indication will be shown in green. This is TG1, right? When you're within interaction range from an object, you can press the left mouse button. Okay, do that with TG1 now. Okay. Whilst interacting with an object, you cannot move, but you can still look around. You can also zoom in for more closer look using the mouse. Okay, let's open the panel now. You will have to remove all screws holding it with your screwdriver. Bring up your toolbox by holding the middle mouse button. Screwdriver. Now move your cursor over the screwdriver icon and release middle mouse button or right side triggers upper. Okay, I thought I did that. There we go. Okay. Let's see what this looks like inside. I'm excited to see what it looks like. Whoops. Good, with all screws removed, you can now remove the cover itself. Just point at it and left click with the mouse. I'm guessing I have to put the tool away first, huh? Oh, there we go, it did work. Okay, I'm trying to move my head with the middle mouse button, which is not good. So, usually it's necessary to close a valve before you detach a pipe. In this training set there is nothing flowing through the pipes, so there is no leak risk. The valves are only being closed as part of the exercise. Close valves TSV1, TSV2 and TSV3 now. How do I close it? I see. Hold the middle mouse button or to bring up your toolbox again and select wrench. Use your wrench to detach everything blocking your way to the broken pipe. How do I know which pipe is the broken pipe? Okay, that works like a wrench. It's a bit tricky, but not bad. I say that, but I'm struggling to get it off. Why does it keep disconnecting? I'm not sure I fully understand what's going on there. Oh, is it just undoing really, really quickly? Okay, it is. Right. So let's say a 30 centimeter mount. Use your wrench to detach everything. Okay. We got some. Oh, okay. Right, okay, I'm getting it. So you click on it with the mouse and then you have to move the mouse like you're moving the part. You don't just click on it and it happens. That's what I wasn't quite getting. Detach medium pipe P12. How do I know which pipe is medium pipe P12? It must be that one. Good, now let's put the parts back inside. You can find them in your quick inventory panel at the bottom of your screen. Clicking on the title bar of that panel will show or hide it. Hold left mouse to drag and drop items from your quick inventory back into their proper place. So, oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Remember to put the bolts back in. These are not in your quick inventory. For convenience, such small objects are always in your pockets, and all you have to do is use the wrench or screwdriver in the right place. Remember, wrenches for bolts and screwdrivers are for screws. Thank you for that. So it's actually very, 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 very quick. Okay. Because mechanics often forget to open valves after completing their tasks, it has recently become a mandatory part of this exercise. Open all the valves now. I'm doing it in the opposite order that it asked for, but now let's open the electric box TRB1. You will need to detach the screws first. TRB1. That looks like it. Okay. Alrighty. There is a single PLC controller here. It has no program loaded, so it does not perform any function, but it has power. Now detach the battery TB-T1 next to the electric box. Oh, okay, it's got bolts on it. Alrighty. Okay, so sometimes you can get it wrong and it doesn't come out. Right, I think it's telling me, oh, it said you can't move, but you can move. Okay. So that wasn't strictly true, was it? Come on, baby. Battery is out. Look at the PLC controller again. It has no power. Put the battery back in place. Seriously? All that for that. Look at the PLC controller again. It has no power. Put the battery pack back in place. Okay. What it wants me to do is put the box back in. Okay, so you can move when you're fixing stuff. I don't know why it said you can't. It's crazy. Some controllers have old firmware and do not switch on automatically. After power has been restored, they have to be reset manually. Press the reset switch on the PLC manual. I'm guessing it's that, is it? Yeah. Groovy. Sometimes during repairs you will need to remove or disconnect power source. It is your responsibility to restore entire object to its working state. So you may need to reset some controllers after finishing repairs. Now close the electric box. We're done here. I like the sound of that. It sounds like if you do it wrong, you're responsible. And that's what I want from a simulator. I don't want to be prompted. I mean, it's fine prompting me in a tutorial when I'm doing the actual mission. If I cock it up, I want to pay the price. Don't forget to put back the panel and secure it with screws. Okay. There we go. So, screwdriver time. I keep trying to move my view with the middle mouse button. It's causing me a bit of a problem. I wonder if there's any keybind options I can swap that over. Exit insertion mode by choosing fly away from your toolbox. Fly away, okay. Your M1 license has been granted. Congratulations, feel free to practice and experiment whilst you're ready to move on. Disappeared far too quickly. Mission accomplished. Kushdie. Right, so it looks like there's another spot. Oh, hang on, personal hub is over there. I've got up quite a bit of speed here, and it's going to be difficult to slow my ass down. Don't catch my feet. Starting to get the hang of it. Whoa, he says, plonking his feet off the thing. Alright, so we now have an E2, we go to missions, and we finalise the mission, I think. Confirm. Brilliant. So, next up we've got one that we could do that actually earns us some money. It's on Earth, maintenance level 2. Oh no, maintenance level 2, it says M1. That says diagnostics level 1. Oh, I see, these are training missions. It will cost me 5,000 euros. I'm not going to earn. Oh, I see, okay. Okay. You need to take a leak. That's weird. So I guess I'm doing this then. Mission status completed. I'm confused now. We've done this one. I've got 20,000 euros. Okay. So this is... I am so confused. In order to do this, I need to have... This is what I need to have. Okay, that's why I'm confused. So I need to have M1 in order to do maintenance level 2, but it'll cost me 5 grand. I need to have M1 to do diagnostics level 1. I wish this would go away if this is completed, because completed isn't... Okay. This confuses me a bit. Right. I guess we're going to do maintenance level 2, right? Or should we do diagnostic level 1? Let's do that. Welcome to your Fitrist diagnostic. Okay. A few bugs in the game. They'll fix that, I'm sure. Alright, let's get our ass over there. It looks fantastic though, doesn't it? Look at that. Can't see any land mass on Earth. This is a little weird, unless that's the moon. Don't see Earth anywhere. Over there. PG3. Oh, no. Hang on. Maybe TG3 is not where where I thought it was. Oh, crap. Okay, I just hit something really hard. Why is it showing me arrows over here? That's confusing me. Objectives. Make repairs at TG3. Okay. Where's TG3? Ah. Okay. Myself. The right way round. TG3. Okay, I don't like how it pulls me in like that. I kind of wish it wouldn't, to be fair. I'd rather just be floating around quite happily on my own, if I'm being honest. Maybe that's something they could change. I also don't like this. It's like I've got my aiming reticule and then this weird triangular box thing behind me as well. I wish that would go away. I find that quite irritating. Right, take the panel off. What have we got in here? We've got all sorts of weird things going on in here. Let's try learning how pumps work and how they can be diagnosed. Before you start working with any set, it's usually a good idea to download its diagram. You do that using your palm top. Select it now. Okay. Palm top. You can operate your palm top by clicking on its screen or by using up and down an enter. Select scan QR code. I see the QR code, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Good. Your scanner is now ready to go. Do you see that label at the back of the training set? Point to it and hold the left mouse button or right side button down to scan the code. Yeah, I've done it. I've done it. Oh, hang on. Have I scanned the wrong bit? You want me to scan that bit, huh? No? You want me to scan that bit? Okay, I'm with you now, sorry. I'm a bit dumb. Ignore me. Scanning a code downloads a diagram associated with the... Oh my god, there's a few spelling mistakes, which is making it more difficult to read than it should be. Scanning a code downloads diagrams associated with the given set and displays it on your HUD. Close this diagram for now. Okay. Once you have a diagram scanned, you can display it again anytime you want using B. Okay, yeah. Good. You can reconfigure the behavior of B in control options anytime you want. By default, you need to hold B to show the diagram. But if you prefer, you can toggle it. Let's scan the label on the electric box 𝗏𝑠𝑡𝐸𝐵1. Diagrams of electric boxes usually show objects controlled by that box. For example, on this diagram you can see that the pump TSTP is connected to port PM1 inside the electric box. Yeah. This port is connected to port A3. I can't see A3 because this thing is in the bloody way, but yeah, it's kind of there. It's connected to port... This port is connected to port A3 of the programmable logic controller TSTEP. This means that our pump is controlled by this PLC. Okay. Let's open this electric box and switch off this TSTEP controller. Okay, can I just take the power out, maybe? Let's turn my light on. What were my light options? There we go, that helps. So I'm wondering if it's sort of trying to test me, because I'm guessing I need to take the battery out, right? Like last time. Because there doesn't seem to be an on-off switch that I can see. Some sneaky hidden ones around there, look. Gotta be careful. Okay. The pump will stop working now. Look at the front panel of this pump. No! Whoops. What did it say? What did it say? That's not my conversation history. That's not what you just said. The pump will stop working now. Look at the front panel of this pump. There is a label there. Can you see it? Use your palm top and scan the QR code. Okay. Yeah. I see it. No, that's not the QR code you're talking about. Oh, I see. It's tiny. When you scan any mechanical part, your palm top will give you live information about that part's state. It's minus 24 degrees. While still in this screen, reset PLC controller 𝐷𝐄𝐕𝐈𝐄𝐁 device. It will need about 2 seconds to start up. While in this screen, reset PLC controller 𝐷𝐄𝐕𝐈𝐄𝐁. Does that mean all of them, or just the one that we're interested in? I'm liking this. I'm not sure that's going to reset them actually. We need to put the battery in first. It's a little bit weird that you would just rip the battery out. Normally they don't recommend that with electrical devices, but okay. Reset, 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 and reset. Electric motor has power again. This means our pump has also started working. Now scan pipe TST1. Now scan pipe TST1. Yeah, okay. Every pipe has 2 sets of sensors inside, one at each end. When you see a difference in reading between beginning and end, sensor 1, sensor 2, so that looks like it's working okay. Now scan pipe TST, what did it say? TST1. I've done TST1. Oh my god. Yourself under control, man. Just stay still. Stay still. Why is it telling me TST1? Is that just a typo? Yeah. See what happens when you close the valve. As you can see, pump is still trying to push substance, so we get pressure reading on one end but no flow. Do we? Where do we get pressure sensing? Now open the valve again and observe values on your palm top. Yeah, okay, so they're different, but then they level out. Now they're the same. Let's look at the antenna, 𝗬𝐶𝐴 now. Once you hover your mouse cursor over an object, you will see its name displayed. This is useful knowledge that you should gather before making repairs. There may be multiple antennas and other objects that you need to be aware of. Which one is in the diagram? This is cool. I really like this. So that's the antenna. Now open the blueprint of electric box. What did I do with the antenna there? Just look at it visually. Oh, I see. If I hover over it, it tells me it's a 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝐴. Gotcha. Now open blueprint of the electric box 𝗬𝗂𝐸B1. That's this one. Let's talk about antennas for a moment. This will help you understand how to interpret diagrams. First of all, antennas transmit and receive signals. This antenna is providing received signal to port ARC. The signal is then passed to port A3 of controller 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝐴𝑇R. Yeah. So the signal, I see, so the signal comes out of here, goes to ARC, which is this electric box, and then it goes down to here. I imagine when we got the real schematics, none of this will be highlighted and we'll have to actually do some work, which is really, really exciting. I've been working for like 12, 14 hours today, so I'm a little bit tired, but I'm going to be on this tomorrow. I think this game's looking really promising. This controller is converting received signals to data. Data is then sent to ship's computer by data cable leading to port RS3. So it's coming in from the ARC, through the ARC, down the cable, into A3, and then out of RS1 into RS3, which is presumably RS33. RS33, maybe that's just, there's no external thing that I can see, it just is going to the ship's computer. When the ship's computer wants to send some data, it uses the same RS3 port, which goes to 𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗬𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂. The controller will convert this data stream to antenna signal and output this data signal on A2 and back up through the ARC. Oh no, through the ATR. I'm not sure. From port A2, where does A2 go? Yeah, ATR. From port A2, signal goes to port ATR of our antenna and is being transmitted. So that's transmission, that's receiving. Cool. But that's not all. Many antennas need to aim towards their targets, and they usually have two motors controlling their arm. Yes. Ship's computer has all the navigation and positioning data required to do the calculations of arm angles. It requests certain arm angles by sending data through ports RS1 and RS2. These ports provide information to PLC controllers TST-AM1 and TST-AM2. Each one controls a single antenna arm motor. Okay. So that goes there, and that goes to RS1 there. So TST-AM1. TST is the antenna. AM1, motor 1, and motor 2. So M2 is there, and M1 is there. Okay, cool. There's a lot to take in, but I think it's going in. Whenever PLC wants to change angle, it will send positive or negative voltage to electric motor controlling that arm. But it also needs to know the current position of the arm to determine which way to turn. This is why each motor has two signals associated with it, controlling signal and sensor signal. Controlling signal is generated by PLC and sensor signal is generated by motor and read by the PLC. Okay. You can play around and switch off PLC controllers. Your D1 license is now granted. May it serve you well. I hope they fix that, because that just disappears too quickly. And when you're just starting out and you're trying to get your head around all this stuff, it's, you know, pretty bloody serious stuff. Right, let's put the box back on here. Screwdriver away. Everything appears to be working. Everything is fully open. We're good to go. Right, what's my next objective? What was that? And my oxygen's at 49%, guys, and my energy's at 50%. Right, so I imagine I'm done. I've got to get out of here, right? But it's still telling me to detach the curved panel and make the repairs at TG3. I'm so confused now. I think I'm heading back to base, heading back to the ship. It's determined that I go back to TG3. But with 47% oxygen, energy, 46, yeah. This is so cool. I'm quite sure what's going on with my blurriness. Maybe I hit my head a few too many times. Right, missions. It cost me $5,000 for that. Gee whiz. The personnel. What? How the hell did I get electronics 1, 2, and 3? No, I don't. Oh, I see. There's no ticks. Right, basic maintenance. I've got M1, Diagnostics 1. Yeah. Diagnostics 1 was quite a head spinner. So, yeah, that's interesting. I'm quite tempted to go do an electronics now. That's M1, that's D1, that's D3. There's no electronics training available. It's maintenance level 2. That's... Ah, there it is. But I need diagnostics level 3 before I can do electronics level 1. Oh. Alright. So what do you think of this game, guys? It's got huge potential, right? I think what I might do is I'm going to wrap this video up here because I've got not very long in order to render this and get it up to you. But I think it's looking really, really promising. If you'd like to see more, please do come back to the channel. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done already. Please leave me a comment in the comment section telling me what you think. It's really important, not just because I want to know what you think, but because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And YouTube and I are definitely not friends. So, yeah, any help I can get is hugely appreciated. But this game looks incredible. Atomic Jelly have done a really, really good job here. I'm not entirely sure how much they're going to ask for this game, but if you're into, I'm going to say hardcore sort of engineering and maintenance stuff, it says Mechanic Simulator, maybe it should say Space Engineer Simulator, if that's not too similar to another game's name. I'm really impressed. I think it looks good. The controls are very good. They work really well. The only thing I don't like is when you click on a panel, it sucks you into the panel. I'd rather it didn't do that. Maybe you can turn it off in the options, I don't know. But yeah, everything I've seen so far is really, really positive, exciting stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.